Hello everyone. I am Dr. Pramod Joshi, MD Medicine, practicing last 42 years. In this video, I am going to talk about a hot topic, obesity. Why it is a hot topic? Because incidence of obesity is rapidly increasing all over the world in epidemic proportions. Why we should worry about obesity? Because obesity increases the incidence of diabetes, blood pressure, heart attacks, strokes, cancers, chronic liver diseases, and it also causes fractures of the vertebrae, damage to the knee and the hip joints, and the list is endless. Obesity is calculated as body mass index BMI. It is calculated as ratio of weight in kilograms to square of the height in meters. BMI, normal BMI is 23.5 to 25. Above that is the overweight, mild, moderate and severe obesities. You can see them in the slide. Obesity is a complex condition governed by various factors. Understanding its causes definitely will help us to find solutions for it. Broadly speaking, obesity is imbalance in energy consumption and energy expenditure. So let's see about the energy consumption. It is mainly governed by the hypothalamic brain functions of satiety and appetite, which are in turn governed by one hormones like leptin, insulin, cortisol, two intestinal peptides like ghrelin, CCK, and many more, metabolites like glucose and ketones, four vagus afferent nerve endings, signals of emptiness and fullness from stomach and intestine, cultural factors like high socioeconomic status, easy access to high calorie food, and frequent partying and eating out. Six is the sedentary lifestyle and lack of exercise, as we see in many IT people. The seven is the psychological factors like anxiety, stress, depression, and lack of sleep due to night duties and working in the wrong working hours due to international time zones. Number eight is secondary obesity due to some diseases like hypothyroidism, Cushing's disease, insulinomas, hypothalamic disorders, and genetic mutations, and many more. Here, I would like to highlight an important research from KEM Hospital by Dr. Yadnik, where they have shown malnutrition in pregnant ladies programs the baby in the uterus for low calorie intake, and these babies are born low birth weight babies. When they grow up and take high calorie diet, they rapidly become obese and become diabetic. Now we come to the second part, it is energy expenditure. The major energy expenditure, the first is the BMR or basal metabolic rate. This contributes to about 70% of energy expenditure. Maximum fat is burned in sleep during night. That's why a good sleep of 6 to 7 hours between 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. is important to prevent obesity. The second is the energy expenditure cost of metabolizing and storage of the food, which contributes to about 0.5 to 1% of the energy expenditure. The third is the thermic effect of physical exercise or physical activity, which contributes to about 5 to 10% of energy expenditure. And the fourth is adaptive thermogenesis, means when the food is not available for prolonged period, body adapts its metabolism to burn the body fat, and in long run this reduces in weight loss. Now we come to the solutions. This we will see in the four parts: lifestyle management, pharmacotherapy, bariatric surgery, and treatment of secondary obesity. In the lifestyle management, the first one is the diet, and here we have already seen that the maximum energy expenditure happens due to the basal metabolic rate, which is 70%, and it's fixed. And exercise adds to its only expenditure by 10 to 15%. So what is important is giving to low calorie diet for weight reduction. In low calorie diet, about 900 to 1100 calorie diet is recommended for the mild obesity to target the weight loss of 13 to 15 kg. And the very low calorie diet of 500 to 750 calories per day is advised for moderate obesity to target the weight loss of 23 to 25 kilos. Here, I would like to highlight that 10% to 15% weight loss can induce remission of diabetes and remission in hypertension. Second part of lifestyle management is exercise. More than 300 minutes of a moderate intensity exercise per week combined with cardiovascular, anti-gravity and flexibility exercises are recommended. The third is the behavior therapy, where control of anxiety, depression, stress with proper medication is important. The fourth is the stimulus control. It can be achieved by serving in small plates, serving with small spoon, utilizing small utensils, and making small size rotis. And it is important not to eat in front of the screen of a laptop or TV. The second part of the solution is pharmacotherapy. Anorexian drugs are available, and the drugs which block the absorption of fat are available, but they have more severe side effects and they are not recommended. The third part of the solution is bariatric surgery. It is recommended for severe obesity of BMI of more than 40 or a moderate obesity with uncontrolled diseases of hypertension, diabetes, obstructive sleep apnea on full therapy. Bariatric surgery has got excellent results. It reduced the incidence of diabetes by 60 to 65%, hypertension by 75%, sleep apnea by about 90%, respiratory failure by 95%. Bariatric surgery can be done by gastric banding, sleeve gastrectomy, a sleeve gastrectomy combined with Y bypass or gastric balloons. The incidence of mortality is less than 1% for bariatric surgery and it can be done through laparoscope. But it is very important to note that all bariatric surgery they require replacements of the vitamins of B12, vitamin D3, folate, iron, calcium and minerals lifelong. The fourth part of the solution is treatment of secondary obesity. It's by treating the underlying cause. To conclude, the most important parts are low calorie diet and exercise for treatment of obesity. I hope you like this video. Do share it, like it, and subscribe to my channel by pressing the bell icon. Stay fit and healthy. Thank you.